So we're wrapping up our tour of Blue Ridge. We're right here at the cusp of the weekend. So why not come over to the Dogwood Hangout, grab a beer, and have a chat with Brandon
how are you?
Lofton. Good to see you.
Yeah, good to see you.
We finally get that actual toast.
Yeah.
So we've been to the Black Sheep, which is a bit of a different ambiance than here, but this too is your creation, right?
It is.
The Dogwood Hangout, and it's intended to be just what the name implies.
It's a hangout. It's 2 doors down from the Black Sheep. This piece of real estate became available, and there was really nothing like this where you could come and hang out, be comfortable, no reservations needed. Come as you are. We have live music here. And one of the coolest components to it is we have over 120 beers, and you can actually go and select the beers yourself in a beer garage that we have outside. It's almost set up like a grocery store, and people have a lot of fun with it. So you can try a few different beers or bring some back to your table, and it's kind of taken on a life of its own. So that's exactly what it is. A fun little spot. A lot of al fresco dining, tons of outdoor dining.
Yeah. Yeah, you're not going to have a place and not have the food to go along with it.
No, the food here is fun. We've reintroduced tater tots to the world. So a lot of our items are served with tater tots, which people crave and talk about. And one of my great guests said she wanted to come just for the tots, and it's a lot of fun. But we have smash burger, ribs, wings, what I call kind of progressive bar food.
Yeah. So it's a nice way to wrap up our time in Blue Ridge, because we've, popped into all of these different spots, just 5 that we've been able to choose. There are so many we could have gone to in our time here. But when we met with George Sherriaz at 4 Elements, he was talking about, obviously, the pyrography that he does. And he said, be sure and check out the one I did of Jerry Garcia,
That's right.
which is here at Dogwood. You are a big Dead fan.
I am. I'm a huge Grateful Dead fan, and I've loved their music and listened to their music for 35 years. And I met George, and he burned this painting for me. He was nice enough to actually give me the print of this painting of Jerry Garcia. It's in my house, and we've become very good friends with him. We love him and Lauren. They're such a wonderful addition to this town, and their art gallery is phenomenal. We're blessed to have them.
You're obviously a music lover, though. You got another one of Jerry Garcia. You got a great Willie Nelson too.
Right, Willie Nelson, Neil Young. Well, and this place is about music. We actually have live music 3 days a week, and I wanted it to feel fun like that. We play different styles of music every night. You got the Pac-Man machine. We have game night.
It's a little bit eclectic.
It is. Well, it's funny you use that word, because that is the word I use for this place. It's an eclectic wine bar beer garden concept. That's what it is.
And the trivia night, how fun are those?
Yeah, we do a bingo night that has become this hilarious thing. You wouldn't believe how much people love bingo. We do bingo night. We do a game night. We honestly don't have a theme to the restaurant. It's just very organic, and we try different things, and we have a great local following. It's just a lot of fun. It's a great place to hang out.
As I haven't known you long, less than an hour, but you're a perfectionist. Is that fair to say?
I am 1,000,000% a perfectionist.
He wanted to make sure, because obviously the bar has not really opened yet, but you're prepping. You're in the prep stages now.
That's right.
So he wanted to make sure that things looked good, and it was hard to get our cameras angled in all the right positions. So you're creating some magic back here behind your shoulder, which is part of the perfection. That's why I said it.
Well, the guy, I'm assuming they can see him in the shot right now. He's not only my general manager. He's the vice president of anything that I need on a daily basis, and he's one of the leaders of our organization. But he makes all of our mixers, and he infuses all the vodkas, and he does it all by hand every day, and that's what you're smelling when you walk into the building. So it's kind of cool. They come up with different specialty cocktails every day, and
I'm not in the restaurant business, obviously, but I do love to entertain and throw a party and that kind of thing. And the thing you learn is that it's the magic of it is paying attention to the detail.
Sure.
It's the little touch that you add that makes all the difference.
Yeah, I think that for me, I do things that I like. I do. Everything that I've done at my other restaurant, the Black Sheep, and everything that I've done here are things that I like, atmospherically. what I would want to do. I would want to hang out at one of those tables outside.
Right.
I would want to hang out on the porch out here and have a cold beer.
Right.
I would want to go and grab whatever beer I want. So, you know, and you know, I don't think that I'm much different than a lot of people. I think people really enjoy that.
Let's talk about the deck outside, because we're nestled inside, and I forgot for a split second. First of all, it's a great deck. But it had to be a great deck because you built it around this magnificent tree.
Yeah, the elm tree outside. It's we're blessed with 2 beautiful restaurants with 2 beautiful trees, and we built the deck around the tree. We really wanted to showcase the tree. And as you know, living not far from here, trees are wonderful except for 2 times a year, right?
Yeah.
You know, you have pollen season, and then of course
leaves.
you have the fall, but it's wonderful to see the trees change and the colors change, and it's a little bit more work, but it's worth it.
I know with the Black Sheep, where we just were, you're only open for dinner.
Correct.
What are the hours here at Dogwood?
Similar to the Black Sheep, except we don't do brunch here.
Okay.
But we are open lunch and dinner Saturday and Sunday.
Okay. It's a great way to come and feel like you're part of the local scene.
No question.
You're going to see them coming through here, but that's just true of everything in Blue Ridge. Locals support locals.
They do.
And tourists like us are always welcome, right?
Absolutely. I mean, listen, this town, I am so proud to live in Blue Ridge, and I care so much about this town. I'm so proud. I tell everybody about it. It's so exciting to me that you and your counterpart that came here enjoyed it so much. It makes me feel so great about where we live. It's such a special place. Unfortunately, more and more people are finding out about it, which we love, right? It's a double-edged sword. I mean, as a business owner, I love that people are finding out about it. As a resident, I wish it was a little bit more of a secret.
Well, I tell you what, I'll cheers to you.
Okay.
Thanks so much for the invitation,
All right,
for welcoming
thank
us
you.
in.
Okay.
Come to the Dogwood Hangout. It's on West Main Street, just a couple of houses down.
That's right.
From the Black Sheep. You'll fall in love, have a local beer, and you get to choose your own and perhaps try one of the locally infused drinks.
Well,
Thanks again.
Thank you.